Good morning guys and welcome to Taiwan. We're actually leaving Taiwan today. We've been in Taipei for a few days, but we haven't been filming. We've been chilling out, we've been exploring. We hiked up Elephant Mountain, we saw amazing views over the city. We went to a poo cafe, which was really fun. Not sure how I feel about eating poo on a plate, but it was good fun altogether. And we've been seeing some night markets and been out for a few drinks as we do. But we do have a flight to catch, so we've got to make our way to Taiwan airport.
That was close. So I don't know if you can see it, I'm dripping. The bus only comes once every like hour from the city centre to the airport. Definitely worth getting. Really cheap taxis out here are so expensive compared to the Philippines. Like I think it's like 40 English pounds, $50 just to get to the airport by taxi, whereas bus is costing us 3 English pounds, $4 each. So that is a no-brainer. We've made this bus, we're probably going to be way too early now. Our flight's not until 8:30 and it's now 3 o'clock. We're at Terminal 1 now at Taipei International Airport. Don't know where we're flying from. We're flying Air Asia. I'm not going to tell you. It's got a little name in front of Air Asia, this one. We've flown with Air Asia before, but not who we're flying with today. I think you already know where we're going. Why we haven't made a video in Taiwan is because we are ready for the daily vlogs again, back in the Philippines, and we're actually flying to a completely new city, a completely new airport that we've never flown into. We're not flying into Manila this time, so that's all new, it's all very exciting. So we've found it, but the check-in doesn't open for another 2 hours, which is crazy. We've literally got an hour to check in and then only an hour in the airport. I've actually never known that before, but I think there's a food court, it's so dark. A food hall downstairs. I'm not even hungry, I've literally just had a McDonald's before we left. But yeah, that is really odd, and the queue's looking huge. Time's gone really quickly since we've been sat here. We've just been doing a little bit of work on the laptop. We actually have about 20 minutes until the gate opens. We're just fed up of eating fast food at the moment, so we haven't actually had anything to eat. That's the problem when you're not in the Philippines. All the other Asian countries don't have any type of Western food other than fast food. In the Philippines, of course, you can find all the other Western foods like your Italian, you've got Mexican, and that is just what we need right now. We just can't deal with fast food. It's making us so groggy. So I've had to go for a bubble tea. 2 bubble teas. Oh, you just knocked the camera. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I just don't want to eat fast food anymore. I was just saying about how much fast food we've had. Too much. It's not like I never know, because it's all in Mandarin or whatever. I can never understand what I'm ordering. It's just so much easier in the Philippines. I know what I'm having. And there's no English. It's so much more affordable. Like, I can go out and have a nice meal for an affordable price, whereas here, fast food out here is like the same price as going to a nice restaurant in the Philippines. But bubble tea is the one thing that I do like. A little bit strong. I've gone for 70% sugar this time. Oh yeah, I can taste that. It tastes more like honey. Them bubbles down in the back of your mouth. It's nice though, a lot of caffeine. We are also actually still again having to book a flight. We checked before, we went to check in and it said as we went to check in, they need to see our documents and whatever before we check in, so that obviously means that we're going to have to book a flight. I know we can extend our visa when we're out there, we know that. We know how to do it now because we spoke to a lot of people. But the flights aren't cheap. Yeah, is there a way you can come in advance without having to book a flight to leave? Because there's no way they'd allow me in today without booking a flight. Because we physically couldn't get our boarding pass. We wouldn't be able to drop our bags. It's happened to us before, and it's just becoming a bit of it's annoying. A difficult situation for us. You have to do it in most countries, but for in bubbles. I'm sure there is a way that you can do it. So if you can let us know a way to do it, whether you have to get in contact with the local, I don't know, the authorities or whatever before. We just need someone to help us be able to extend it so that
that we don't
It just seems
have
like a
to
waste of
approve.
money booking
Exactly.
a flight to then extend the visa. So we've booked this flight. We're going to go to this one. It's another new destination, kind of a cool one. Not many people have been to.
Yeah.
But we're only going to go there for a few days. But when we come back in January, which is hopefully full time, we want to know how to be able to do it
So that we don't have
a
to keep
flight
doing
because
it.
we want to stay. We don't want to have to leave and go and see somewhere else. Bubble tea drunk. I don't know what is up with them. There must be so much caffeine in them. They always get me caught burping. They always get me blowing. And we've come up the top, and it was just a stupid idea. It said 6 o'clock when we got here at 4. The flight is only in 2 hours, and we've got a queue like that. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever why you'd have a queue that long, because now we're going to literally get through and have like 10 minutes to run to the plane.
Well, that was long. We waited in the queue for about 45 minutes, and to actually drop our bags off it only took about 5 minutes. And now we actually have to wait. If you can see, there is my bag. You actually have to watch your bag go through the x-ray machine. I'm not sure why, but you just have to make sure it goes through. I'm assuming so that you know it gets on the flight, or just in case there's anything wrong. But then we have to go through security, and then we can make our way to the gate. But before we go through security and before we go through the gate, we actually have a receipt for our hotel to get a tax refund. Now, the first time that we did that was in Seoul. It was in South Korea, where we realised you could actually get your tax back. And so we're going to go and do the same thing, because it works out as quite a lot. We never realised we could do this before, but we've got to go and try and do that.
Okay, got Molly's thing around my neck. That didn't work. For some reason, the hotels, you can't do it here in Taipei. We could in Seoul, so that's probably the case in most Asian countries. So if we've confused you there, I think you can get a tax refund from your hotels in Seoul. I have no idea about anywhere else. See, that is actually one of the biggest differences between here and the Philippines. Again, is the language barrier. In the Philippines, you know what's going on, you understand everything, you know what food you're buying, like Molly said earlier. Here, hardly anyone speaks English, so in your hotel, you're like, oh, what's good to do nearby? And they're not sure what you're saying. So I miss that, and I can't wait to just get back. Go everywhere. Everyone wants to say hello to you, everyone wants to chat, everyone's happy, rather than being a little bit distant. This airport is huge. It has like 2 sections, the A's and the D's, and the B's and the C's, and it's like 2 separate ways. It's stupid, and we went to the A's and the D's, but we're actually gate B, which we're walking to now.
But it's actually, although it's really big, there's actually not that much there.
There's not. Food options are terrible.
But we didn't get fast food, so we're really proud of ourselves.
Didn't get fast food for the first time in ages. Our flight boards in like 10 minutes. And you know what we like to do when we're coming back to the Philippines? We like to make like 2 videos that are coming back, so you know we're coming this time. To be fair, we knew we were coming last time. It was the first time we didn't tell you.
But you don't know where.
You don't know where this time. Last time, I think you knew it was Manila. I can't remember if we said. This time you don't know where. It's not Manila. It's somewhere very, very new. So we're
so excited.
We're very, very excited. Are we going the right way? Yeah, B1 Stunner. Very, very excited. You know, if you are new to the channel and you like videos in the Philippines, we are coming back.
Of course.
Of course we're coming back. And somewhere new. We're exploring a lot of new places. So yeah, hit that subscribe. Drop us a like.
And keep on doubling.